To make a fresh custard, you start by splitting the eggs. So we need 4 eggs. And for the custard, we only need the yellow of the egg. So you basically hit them on the glass and start separating the white from the yellow. Once you have separated the yellow from the white, you can put the white aside. You will not need it for this recipe. And you add the starch, the flour. So 1 spoon of flour. There's 2 spoons of starch. I used maize starch, but you might need use something else. That's up to you. And then powdered sugar. We don't like the custard to be too sweet, so we use like half a spoon of very powdered sugar. You may use a full spoon, 1.5, that's all. Make sure there's no flour knots left over, so mix it quite well, because this will make your custard more smooth later on. Keep that aside. Now we take milk. So we have 580 milliliters of milk. Voila. And then we have 55 milliliters of cream. If you don't have cream, I think it's not a problem. You may just use milk. So that's around 620 milliliters of milk. Let me add the cream here. Voila. And now it's all about heating the milk and start to boil it slowly. I have this to turn the milk because I wouldn't want it to burn underneath. And then I add vanilla sugar. I'm aware you cannot get that everywhere, so you can use either fresh vanilla and put it in here and then take it out once you're done, or there's vanilla syrup or other alternatives to vanilla, but it really gives the custard that wonderful vanilla flavor. Those are 8 grams each, so it's 16 grams of vanilla sugar. And just be turning it, swirling it until it starts. And you'll be mixing the milk while it's boiling. Make sure it doesn't burn. So the milk is hot. I will pour it in here. And make sure that you're turning the egg while pouring in the hot milk, so that it can really mix up well. You must not necessarily pour in everything, just make sure you get all the egg and all the flour that is still in here. And once it's all mixed up, you can pour it back into the pan. And now the only thing you have to do is warm the milk. I don't warm it at maximum temperature because it really can burn rather quickly. And for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, you'll just be turning. And you will notice that the milk that is now still liquid with the cooking of the egg will get thicker. I'm gonna get a bowl ready. So I'm still swirling the milk, but as you might see, it starts to get thick. So we're almost through. Swirly, swirly. It smells delicious. Yeah, I think we are there. As you can see, it's no longer a milk. It's custard. So let me keep this. And then watch this. Ooh, yes. And you're done. And my kids, they love their custard with fresh strawberries. But of course you can either eat it plain or add your own things according to your desires.